I'm that bitch. Been that bitch, still that bitch. Will forever be that bitch. Forever be that bitch. Yeah, I'm the hood Mona Lisa. Break a nigga into pieces. Had to X and cheese.
Hello YouTube fam, how's everybody doing today? It's a lovely quarantine still going on. Yay. In today's video, I'm looking over because I'm reading, because if I wasn't reading and just talking, I'll be saying a whole bunch of random things like I'm doing right now. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about a few things. COVID-19 one, relationships, kindness, and acceptance, and being productive. It's not gonna be too long because I'm gonna mush some of these things together because I don't want to talk about something too long. It's boring. I want to bore you guys. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so first, COVID-19. My whole thoughts on this thing is, you ever see those movies or those TV shows when like there's a guy who lets like anthrax out at the park, and his whole reason of doing that after he gets caught by the cops is because the world wasn't prepared. The world needs to be prepared for stuff like this to happen. I'm like, okay. I see his point. It's terrible what he does. First of all, it's terrible. But I understand where he's coming from. And it's the same thing like with the COVID-19 thing. Like, no one was prepared for this. Like, no one. I still don't think we're prepared. These precautions they're telling us to take. I understand, wash your hands, be clean, good hygiene, disinfect. Duh. Should have been doing that anyway, but people are people. But I don't think that's enough. Personally, I don't, because there's still people walking around here who aren't symptomatic. Is that the word? Who don't have symptoms of COVID-19, but they're contagious and they're coming around you. Like, there's no real way to stop the spread of COVID-19, and I just think that it's ridiculous. Like, how is the world not prepared for something like this? See my shoes. How is the world not prepared for something like this? And like, why isn't there anything happening to prevent this types of things from happening? Like, it's been so many other diseases and viruses that have hit the world within the last few years, like Ebola and all that. Ebola. Good Jesus, I can't talk. Ebola. It's been a lot of things that has hit us really hard. But this one thing shut down half the dang world. Like, that is insane to me. That's so crazy. I forgot what my point was when I was talking about this, but basically that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how the world wasn't prepared for something like this, and their best way of stopping the spread was to lock everybody up. And now, here's the funny part. Now they're starting to let certain towns and businesses open around the country. Like, certain states and stuff are letting certain towns open, like salons and personal care businesses. But the death rate's still high. Y'all ain't stopped the spread yet. So, what y'all doing? If you're going to allow certain businesses to open after May 1st, I think that's what they said, May 1st, and you still haven't found a solution, what did you lock us up for in the first place? And then they said, it don't make sense. They said it's the second round supposed to be coming. Then you're going to let all these people back out into society to go to places for personal care. Salon, for one, is when you Get out of here, fly. Get. Salon for one, you're touching a person like just straight contact. You're all up in their head. Like it headache. I don't get it. It's never gonna stop until who's ever in charge of all of this finds a freaking solution, because y'all ain't got no good solutions. You don't. All right, let's go on to another topic, because I can go on all day about yep. All right, let's go into being productive. Something that I am not all the time guilty. I am not always productive at all. Like, you see that back there? You see that? I need it cleaned. I'm not productive. But I try my best. I do. I try my best. A main reason why I started YouTube, because I wanted to find something that I can what's the word I'm really looking for? I wanted to find something that I can do and make myself do productively, basically. I guess that's what I was trying to say. Good Lord. That's what I was trying to say, basically. I wanted to find something that I could do to push myself, to make myself be productive. And I was like, hey, what about YouTube? Like, you have to make yourself come up with content to put out. You have to make a video. You have to be interesting, and you have to edit it, all that stuff. Like, I was like, what better way to be productive in this time of lounging at home, eating all these calories and stuff ain't supposed to be eating and stuff? What's a better time than now? So that's what I did. I started a YouTube channel. I have many videos made already. My mom was my number one fan. Thank you, Mama. But she's always asking, when you gonna put another video up? We're gonna put another video up. I'm like, ma'am, chill on me. Okay, I got videos. They're coming. Okay, I got videos. I just haven't edited them yet, because I'm not a productive person. No, I have videos. I haven't edited them yet because I'm the type of person who's scared to put myself out there. I am a shut-off person, naturally. I don't really like to go outside. I love the sunlight. I love to bask in the sun through a window. I don't like to physically go outside. They just call it introvert, extrovert. One of them things. The people who don't like to go outside, that's me. I don't feel the need to. If I don't have to go somewhere, what am I going outside for? Like, that's just me. But I do have videos made. I just haven't edited them because I'm scared to put myself out there. I want to use not scared. I'm just nervous on how people will portray me. I think that's the word. Like, how they will view me. I'm a little nervous on if people will like me or not, because I'm the type of person I don't really care if someone likes me. But doing this YouTube, you're putting yourself out there for the world to see, so that goes out the window. Now I care, now I actually care what people are gonna say, if people are gonna like the videos I make. Like, am I interesting enough? Am I looking at the camera? Because I've been looking over here the whole time. But basically, yeah, it's just being productive is, for me, hard. Because I have to push myself to do stuff, or I'm not going to do it. Adulting, basically, Whatever. I don't care. Don't judge me. Next topic. Let's get into kindness. I'm going to mix kindness with relationship, because too often people in relationships are not kind to one another. That's a problem. It's a big problem. Relationships. My whole spiel on relationships is I don't think anyone is 100% ever ready to be in a relationship. I say that because everyone I've seen, even myself personally from experience, aren't that great at relationships. Relationships, you have to, what's the word? Because, man, you have to trust a person with your heart. That's hard. I know for me, that's hard because I don't trust nobody. Nobody, buddy. Like, I don't trust nobody. Especially to trust somebody with your heart. That's tough. It's tough. I understand why people are afraid of commitment like that. That's tough. I feel like when you get into a relationship, it's about sharing. It's about a lot of things. It's about communicating. You have to, what's the dang word? Compromise. You have to compromise. And too often, people don't like to compromise. They just don't. That's even without being in a relationship. People just don't like to compromise. They don't like to trade. Like they just don't. And I think that's just a human thing or a me thing, people I know thing, because compromising is hard. I can compromise to an extent. All depends what it is. Like if it's just something just like super outlandish, I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. Like, and it goes back to what I'm saying. I don't think no one's ready for a relationship all the way because there's so much compromise that comes with a relationship. And if you're not ready to compromise, that's the biggest one. If you're not ready to compromise, then you're just not ready at all because that's a big factor in a relationship. Compromising, listening to people, being there from somebody. Okay, doing things out of the kindness. See that? See what I did there? Out of the kindness of your heart. Not everyone is kind. Not everyone loves you how you love them. Not all love will be reciprocated the same way that you give it. Okay? It's not the same energy coming back. And that's a problem. That's a real big problem. People often get in relationships because they're lonely, or they feel the need that they need to settle down. Like they get that urge. Like, you know how people get baby fever? Some people get an urge to just like, I need to settle down. It's time to be in a relationship. That's fine. But those people get into a relationship rushed. They get into a relationship with someone that they really don't know and that they honestly don't want to be with, but they just feel like, let me just go ahead and get this person. I know a little bit about them. Let me go be with them. Let me do something serious with this person. It's going to work out. No, it's not. It's not going to work out. It is not going to work out. Because you never really know a person until you know a person. If you don't want to talk about you, if you know, you know. Like, you don't really know a person until you know who that person really is. And then once you realize who they really are, then you're like, dang, I just really wasted my time. And it sucks. But if you're not ready to be in a relationship, don't rush it. It is okay to be single. I promise you it's okay to be single. You can still do stuff. You can still have fun. You can still mingle. You can date and be single. A relationship is when you have found the person out of dating that you can see yourself working with long term. That's a relationship. Dating is just dating. Like, you go on a few dates, you hang out, sometimes engage into coitus. But you're just chilling with that person, basically seeing if you click on all the right levels. Like, in the mind, does he got a good mind? Does he got a good heart? Does he actually value you? Do you value him? Is he irritating? Can you stay in a room with him more than 10 minutes without being on your phone? Like, dating is a trial run of a product you're trying to purchase. You know, it's the trial. And people too often, when they're dating, be like, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. Boom, straight into relationship. And boom, straight break up. And I understand either they break up or they stay in a long-term, messy, toxic, just don't need to be in a relationship. And I have done that. Don't do it. Please don't do it. I promise you, the grass is greener on the other side. You do not need a person by your side 24/7. That does not make you a happy person. You see all these couple goals and stuff online. Be in a relationship with the wrong person don't make you happy. It don't. You just wasting your time. You learn a lesson by wasting your time. Just don't do it. Wait until you're ready. You'll know when you're ready. You will know. And the last little spiel I'm gonna get up on is acceptance. Excuse me. That was gross. I don't care. Anyway, the last topic I'm gonna get in is acceptance. Accepting where you are in life, who you are, what's going on in the world. Just accepting all. It's hard for some people. For most people, acceptance is hard. Let me not cap. For most people, acceptance is hard, but it's achievable. I'll give you the one tip that can help you with accepting things that you cannot change. Accept things that you cannot change. If you don't have physical control over a situation, if you know in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, in your body that you cannot control what is going on around you, with you, accept it. Because if you don't, you're just fighting. You're just fighting yourself. You're fighting the situation. If you can't physically stop what's happening, you can't physically change something, let it run its course. Let it run its course. Because usually the things that you can't change, usually the things that you can't stop from happening, or you want to do this, but life keeps taking you into this direction. Maybe it's because you need to see something over there. And you keep looking right, but left got a whole blessing for you. But you keep going right. You're not accepting where life is trying to take you. It's just simple as that. Just if you cannot change things, accept it. Point blank period. Like, that was one of the biggest things that I had problems with in 2018. I couldn't accept nothing. Like, anything that came my way, I'm like, no. I want it like this. I want it like that. Because I ain't said so. Like, girl, shut up. I couldn't accept what life was trying to give me. Life was trying to give me a blessing. And I just was like, I want to do this. Life is like, no, sit your hot self down. I'm trying to help you. Like, listen to the world. Listen to God. Listen to the universe. It will all take you into the right direction. Even when you feel like you're down a dark tunnel, there is light at the other end. I promise you there is. Life takes you through the sludge. Life takes you through the mud sometimes. And you just got to get up, wipe that off, and start fresh. You got to. If you can't accept where you are, if you can't accept who you are in life right now, then where you want to be, you will never get there. You will never get there. You have to love every little bit, every little thing, good and bad, about your life right now. You can hate the bed you sleep on every night. You can hate the couch you sleep on every night. I don't know your circumstances, but you better love that. You better love that you got a couch to sleep on. You better love that you got a bed to sleep on. You better love that you got a roof over your head. You got food in your belly. No matter what it is. I don't care if you wanted a steak, you got noodles today. Be happy that you got them noodles today, okay? Because you could have nothing tomorrow. You have to accept and be happy about what you do get in this life. Love what you do get. And I'm going to stop the video there because I keep going on and on. But thank you guys for staying with me and listening to me blah, 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 blah about random things. And I will catch you in the later one. Peace.